Hey there guys, hope everybody's doing well. So today decided to do a video on all the stuff that I carry out to bird bush. There are a lot of videos on YouTube, how to hunt doves, how to fit the gun, the choke, the this, the that. But I didn't really find a nice video on, how to really be comfortable out there when you go to bird bush. So I thought I'd do this video here today. First things first, your gun, carry your gun, right? Might sound stupid, but one time I went fishing and me and my buddy, we packed up everything and headed out, half-hour drive. We were going to go out fishing with a guy in a canoe, and we got there and I found that I had forgotten my fishing bag after all the other things we had packed up in the car. So first things first, make sure you have your gun. It's a flag just to make sure that it's unloaded. Make sure you have your gun, okay? We have to find somewhere to lean this up out of the way. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. Hang on. All right, next thing. Camo. I'm not gonna go into the field with a big blue and white igloo, okay? Just get a piece of plastic, camo plastic, and this has other uses, by the way, and just cover up, okay? Camo hat, neck gaiter, shirt. Get something comfortable. These new synthetic type shirts that help to wick away all your sweat and everything. Really comfortable. And I got lots of stuff in my bag. Camo. Where is it? I got stuff in my bag that I want to show you. Okay. Sunglasses. Yeah, wear sunglasses. I wear ash gray in the bright sunlight. I got them all in some little old socks here. Let's see, which is the next? Oh, and the second most popular one is yellow for the very, very early mornings and the late afternoons, low light, yellow. So sunglasses are important, okay? Let's try and get this back in here. There are also lots of other colors sunglasses. Purple seems to be the new hot thing. I don't have any purple. What I do have is this pair of safety glasses, but they're transition lenses. Clear transition lenses, so they get dark in bright sunlight. So these are pretty cool too. And then I was rummaging around in my bag and I found red sunglasses. Now, who doesn't look cool wearing red sunglasses, eh? What they say is that the red kills the blue of the sky, it kills the green of the bush, and you get a very contrasting effect when the birds are flying against the bush, okay? I really think these just look cool. I really don't think they're going to help me in the bush. I think if you're shooting skeet or clay targets, the bright orange targets, it would make the orange pop better. But yeah, they do look cool, eh? So, sunglasses, all right? Sunglasses important. Alrighty, and put all of these little things away. Yeah, this video might take a little while. Hush. Sorry about that. But we have stuff to do. So let's go through all of these. Next thing that's important when you're out there is, throw all of these to the side here. Finding all of my stuff in here. Ear protection. Yeah. I wear muffs out when I'm going shooting. These are slimline muffs. And you see they even have a little indentation here so that I can properly cheek the shotgun. Fits right in here. Right. Protect your eyes, protect your ears, people. Very important, okay? Yeah. Actually, I'm going to lay out all of this stuff here just so that we don't lose sight of it. Hang on a second. This should be big enough. So what did we get here? Sunglasses, ear protection. That's important. Little ammo pouch. And of course, yeah, your ammo. Okay. Ammo goes in there. Little nicks and knacks goes in there. Oh, in here, I have some of these extra little earplugs. Protect your eyes, protect your ears, people. So, yeah, this ammo pouch, I can either sling it over my shoulder or just sling it around my waist, and so ammo pouch and ammo. Make sure that so camo shirt, dark colored pants, and yeah, rubber boots. And yeah, I'm wearing socks. Okay, socks are important. You don't want those rubber boots on your bare feet. All right. What else? Oh, I have my little knife with me. Right there. And it's on a dangler. Next thing that I carry, gotta make sure you have your wallet. Make sure you have your wallet and you have money, right? It's important. You need to tip the bird boys. When you're leaving the bird bush, you're gonna stop at a local bar, have some drinks. Local knowledge and local familiarity is important. Bring your wallet, all right? Talking about that, what else have I got in here? Oh, yeah. Make sure you have your firearm license, right? And make sure that you have your hunting permit, right? Because wardens can come and check you and inspect you at any time. So make sure you have those separately. Nice waterproof bag, or as waterproof as it can be, and you put it somewhere special in your bag. All right. Before we get to the rest of the bag, in my car, I got extra socks. I don't know where they are. I have some Crocs in the car. You know, you don't want to be wearing these out when you're, out of the field. When you're done, you take them off, rest your legs, put on some nice clean socks and some shoes, all right? When it comes to camo shirts, some people also have these short sleeve shirts. That's fine. This one has a pad sewn into the right shoulder, so this was pretty cool. If you're concerned about your arms showing and you don't want to wear just the short sleeves, if that's all you have, then you can just wear a long sleeve shirt underneath it. Again, one of these synthetic material shirts. You'll still be nice and cool, all right? So yeah, camo, people, camo. All right, let's get back to the contents of the bag. On the front of the bag, I have the two things that I might need to get to with the most urgency. First is my poncho. Big up the frog dogs. And it's a khaki colored poncho, all right? And then I have a first aid kit. I'm gonna get back to this because I wanna go through this in a little bit more detail. But anyway, here it is, it's a first aid kit. We'll get back to that. Of course, you can't go to the bush unless you have a machete. And you know, the rustier and uglier it is, the more personality it has. Okay, so you need to make sure you have your machete. Bag of snacks. Lots and lots of snacks here. This is important. You don't want to be out there hungry. Trail mix, granolas, Oreos. What do they call it? Breakfast. What? Breakfast biscuits. Can you tell I have a sweet tooth? Yeah. Snacks in the field. Very important. Good old TP. Very important. It's a black garbage bag. If it starts to rain, I guess I could open it up and put my gun in it, keep it from getting all wet. And if it doesn't rain, at the very least, I can make sure to take up any garbage that might be left behind and so on. Okay? Garbage bags, important. Insect repellent, very important. You're out in the bush, lots of insects. Depending where you are, you might there might be ticks and grass lice and so on. So you know, spray the bottom of your clothes down here. I don't think they're gonna crawl up the rubber boots too much, but spray the bottom of your clothes there. Your neck gaiter is important also, because that will also help you to protect you from mosquitoes. Okay, neighbors' chickens punctuating the whole thing. Gloves, work gloves are important. There might be stuff you need to do in the field. You might need to, here's a little field saw, a little portable folding field saw, okay? With an extra blade. Never know when you need to cut down something. And I'll show you later what you might need to cut down, okay? So folding saw, that's important. Work gloves, it's important. Alrighty, almost reaching to the end. Waterproof bag and cell phone, charger, charging cables. Okay. At least you can record, take some pictures of yourself, selfies. You know, yay, all the birds you shot. And if you need to communicate with anybody, and you know, your cell phone dies at the most inopportune time, right? Charger and charger cables. In a waterproof bag, in case it starts to rain. And I guess, when you think about it, you could also put your wallet in that waterproof bag, right? So, lock that up. Yeah, waterproof bag. A headlight. You need a headlight because you're going to be out going into the bush very early in the morning, 4:30, 5 o'clock. You're going to be walking around. It's dark. The sun hasn't come out yet. The sun is going to come out by about 5:45 or so, 6 o'clock. But till then, you're going to need a light. And make sure that the charger you have can also fit the light, right? So everything can keep well charged. All right. Finally, another bag of tricks. So we need to go through the contents of this bag of tricks. So what I'm going to do is, let's put these aside and let's cut back all of this stuff in here, and then we'll go through those bags in detail, okay? And, oh yeah, these are glasses, that, pouch, buffs, ammunition box which is being opened, headlight, dry bag with phone and charger, important TV, got plastic. Oh, you know what this plastic bag is good for too? If it does start to rain, you put on your poncho. You're good, right? But your bag is going to get wet. You can also put this over your knapsack and protect your knapsack and all the contents from rain. Okay? So that's why the garbage bag is so important. That and good old trusty rusty machete. Alright, let's pack all of this up. Get that out of the way. Alright, I'm going to bring the camera, put it down here so we can take a closer look at these bags, okay? Actually here, before we do that, good old trusty insulated drinking glue. Worth its weight in gold. Keep ice all day. Okay, so I'll take a sip now. Good stuff. In camo. Oh, you know what? Also, it's important. I know, all the camo don't have to match, okay? It just has to break up and be in the pattern around like your surroundings, okay? So I don't think you need a full matching formal suit of camo. Just be camo, okay? Alright, what else? Good old plastic cloth. Oh, let's look and see what's in here. Ziploc bags for all your birds. That's important, okay? Chill pack. Cold water, actually preferably if it's frozen. You should freeze these. And whatever you like to drink. Yeah, I'm a Pepsi. But the afternoons, the sun gets really hot and really starts beating down, I get an energy drink. Just to give me a little boost. This plastic here serves just as a barrier between the frozen drinks on the bottom, whatever else I put on top. Okay. And by the way, remember I said we're going to get back to this plastic sheet. We will. Anyway, I'm going to cut the camera now, and then I'm going to reposition it so we can take a look at what's in these bags, okay? Hang on. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. So, yeah, that should be good enough. Hope you guys can see all of these things. Let's start with the most important one. First aid kit. Just a big Ziploc bag, bright orange tape, okay? The main things that you're going to have a problem with are minor cuts and scrapes, burns, minor burns. If you're lighting a fire, you're cooking later. Maybe you can even burn your hand on the tip of your gun if you're lucky enough and you're firing that much and the gun gets hot. So little cuts, little burns, stings and bites from insects, and then the major one, major wound trauma. You are out in the bush, you could fall on a broken stick, God forbid somebody could get shot, major bleeding. So those are the four things we need to deal with. Cuts and scrapes, burns, minor burns, stings and bites from insects, and then major wound trauma, okay? So the first thing I did, I just reinforced the corners here, and I tied in a little emergency whistle so I can tweet if I need help, okay? So if things get serious, I got that. All right, next thing now, we have some feminine pads, all of that to help control bleeding. Actually, let's just dump it out here. Yeah. So, more feminine pads to control bleeding. A tourniquet. I know the blue one is for training, but it works perfectly well. And I couldn't get any other color. So here we are. Tourniquet. Helps to control bleeding. Adhesive bandage. Non-adhesive bandage. Big triangular bandage. Lots of gauze. Oh, and rubber gloves. Okay, more gauze. Here you go. So that's all your bleeding control. Okay, everything else should be pretty minor. Like I said, little cuts and scrapes. We have some antibiotic cream, more antibiotic cream, and some Vaseline for burns, and you can always you know, put a little piece of gauze and wrap it up and cover it up. What is this? Oh, hydration salts. That's for you. Good. Oh, this is a permanent marker to write the time on the tourniquet if you have to use it. More tape, knife, cut any bandages or cut away clothing. Nice and simple, cheap. And then this now is just painkillers, Tylenol, Panadol, any kind of acetaminophen or ibuprofen. And then we also have some diphenhydramine, that's Benadryl or antihistamine tablets in here. Again, for minor stings and bites, all right? So, but your major thing is bleeding control. A little pair of tweezers. Good Lord, these are rusty. I need to change these. Okay. So just in case you need to pluck out any little splinters or anything. So yeah, that's all your first aid kit. Okay, nice and simple. Really not expensive. You can put it together really easily. Honestly, I think this is the most expensive thing. $12 US. Everything else is really pennies. Okay, so we put this all back carefully with great care, and we pack it all back. Remember to change these. I need to remember to change these. And that's first aid. All right, most important. Then now, this little bag of tricks. Cordage. This is number 36 bank line. Brilliant stuff. Always need cordage. And oh, here you go. Tie straps. Jump out at me. Tie straps. This is just miscellaneous hardware. Some smaller tie straps, some high-vis cordage, electrical tape, some wire, a couple of nails. Just miscellaneous stuff. I don't know if I'm going to need it or not, but hey, it's small enough I can carry it, just in case. And now we have here Surefire. So, Surefire, just in case you need to start a fire. Oh, before we do that, why would you need to start a fire? Well, if you can get some smoke going in the fields, the birds will be attracted to the smoke, huh? They've learned that if the farmers are burning anything and the grass is burning and dying out, then they can fly in and eat the insects. So you start a small fire, put some green leaves and everything all over it, and got him. And then you start a fire and get some smoke going, the birds will be attracted. So this is cotton and Vaseline rubbed up with some sawdust. And then this is just some more wax with sawdust impregnated. Surefire. Okay, and let's see what else we got going here. This is fire kit. This is homemade waxwood, right? Use your knife, shave off some shavings, scrapings, and then you light it up. And you light it up with entangled here, just a lighter, and I just wrapped some duct tape around something and put it over there so that it doesn't get squeezed out and empty by accident. Okay, so this just protects that. High vis. And then you also have a nice big ferro rod here. Yeah, cover it here. And yeah, use it, scrape your ferro rod, get the shavings or the cotton here. You can get that going to start a fire. Okay, and then finally, what's left in here? Oh, some duct tape just wrapped around an old battery. Okay, so just a little bag of tricks, fire, and a little additional hardware that you think you might need. Just stuff that might come in handy when you're out in the bush. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the camera off now, turn it back around, and wrap it all up. All right. All right, so just as I was moving the camera, I remember I said I was going to show you something to do with this plastic. So this is just a big sheet of plastic. It's originally gray. I put some reinforcing duct tape inside and outside. Use some spray paint to make this kind of camo. And then I had an idea. And once again, that's why I think I'm a genius. So, you get some sticks, right? Which is why you need the gloves, which is why you need the saw, which is why you need the machete. Get some poles, right? And if you were to plant them in the ground, right, about so, you could string this over the poles and you could make like a bird blind. So let's see. Actually, here, I don't need to stand up for it. Here. So I just strung it through there and through there, all the way up. Okay. Stringing it, stringing it up. Hang on. And of course you do this before the birds start flying, right? Because depending on the position you are out in the field, you might need a blind, right? And you string this up, right? And you plant the pole, and now you have a bird blind. You can't see me. Woo! See me there? Now I disappear. Woo! And I have a bird blind. Alright? In between two poles. I hope you guys can see that. But I thought it was pretty cool. I think I'm brilliant. I think I'm a genius. Bird bush genius. I'm kidding, you know that, right? So anyway, then now if you really want to be cool, let's see. Yeah. Standing like that, right? And then you get some little pieces of bush, right? And you can put the pieces of bush in there, and it looks like a real bird, like a real piece of bush, right? You know. The opportunities are endless. So, yeah. So that's my piece of camo plastic. I guess if it really starts to rain hard also, you know, I could hide underneath. I don't know. But it never hurts to have a good, nice, big sheet of plastic around. Of course, after it rains and everything is wet, you're going to be sitting around probably between the morning session and the afternoon session. You can always sit on that. Eh? Or lay out your stuff. You never know. Always good to have camo around. And at the very least, it covers your igloo. So, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you like it. If you do, subscribe, share, give this video a thumbs up. You know the deal. Or not, but I hope you do. But yeah, that's how I get all set up and prepared to go out dove hunting. Or as they say in Jamaica, go to bird bush. Thanks very much. Y'all stay safe and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.